What's up, guys? It's your bro Shiro, and today I am back in the kitchen and I have a very special guest with me today. This is my pal, Keith Kogane. Welcome to the kitchen, Keith.
Thanks, Shiro.
You're welcome, Keith. And today we are making something that is very ambitious and something that I thought only an amazing and capable assistant like Keith over here would be able to make with me. So Keith, do you want to tell them what we're making?
So we're gonna make green tea mochi, but not like normal sized mochi. We're gonna make like a massive, ginormous, amazing, like basketball sized mochi.
Enormous, giant ice cream, green tea, mochi, handmade in this kitchen. Come on.
Go big or go home.
What else could you guys possibly want? What else could we possibly give you?
What could possibly go wrong?
So much, Keith. So much. So we have 2 liters of Voltron in the kitchen taking on this task, and we're gonna do it for you.
You're not gonna like help me out with my bro pose? Thank you.
Alright, Keith, let's do it to him.
I'll roll up my sleeves.
So Keith today is going to be adding my ingredients, and I'll tell you what they are.
Hit me.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to add, actually, the first thing I'm going to say is that there is a disclaimer to this video before we even get started. I got this recipe from Tasty Japan, and the video is linked in the description, but all of the instructions are in Japanese. So I hand-converted all of the measurements and things into United States system, so they could be totally wrong. They could be totally off, and all of you math majors at home could be laughing your asses off, but I friggin' tried, okay? So, if this goes horribly wrong, it's completely my fault. Alright.
On that note.
So the first thing we're going to add is rice flour, which is in this cup right here. Pour that in. I added, it calls for 200 grams, so I did a cup and a fourth, because that made sense to me, I don't know why. And then 1 cup of confectioner's sugar. I wasn't sure if they used confectioner's sugar or regular sugar, so I went with confectioner's sugar. Then we're going to go ahead and add in a tablespoon of matcha.
It's a giant tablespoon.
That's a tablespoon size tablespoon, Keith.
Well, it's huge. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna get a spoon to put this in the spoon.
That's what I call teamwork.
Problem solving.
To be a leader of Voltron, you need teamwork, you need initiative, you need problem solving, you need to clink all the silverware when I'm talking. It wouldn't be a Cooking with Shiro video if I wasn't yelling 2 minutes into the video. Do we really not have any spoon?
Okay. There's probably an easier way to do this, but
I'm just letting you go.
this is how I'm gonna do it.
I'm just letting you go.
I mean, it's working.
Holy crap, that smells so good!
Okay, like level it off.
Don't level it, just pour it in. Just pour it in.
I mean, I don't want to be short.
Just pour it in. You're
We're
not
short.
You're not short. Pour it in.
That side
pour
is
it
empty.
In. Pour it in.
No.
Pour it in. Keith!
There we go. Okay.
That did absolutely nothing.
You're doing absolutely
Look,
nothing.
you spilt it all over now.
Well, it's going in there, right?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Okay, and then 200 milliliters of water.
I don't have to mix it first or anything, or
No,
just all
pour it
together?
in. All together. All together now.
Does it
All together now.
Does it have to be like a volcano or like
Just
a dome on the outside?
Just pour it in. And I will start stirring this. Oh wow.
Are you sure? Can you handle the stirring, Shiro?
No, I can't.
Do you need me to take over?
I'm getting worried because this is really liquidy. But theirs was really liquidy too. Ours is also way greener. I think we might have went a little heavy on the matcha.
It was a tablespoon.
Yeah, but I didn't translate that one from Japanese.
Like maybe it was a teaspoon.
Like maybe it was a teaspoon. But it looked like a lot. Oh well!
I like green tea, so it's fine.
It's gonna be flavorful.
Your big hand is totally in the way of the shot.
Well, you're the filming person. You're supposed to make sure the shot is good.
Oh, was it even filming? I got it. I got it.
Guys, when this video sucks and there's no close-up mixing action shots, Keith is to blame.
I mean, did you stop filming?
If you're leaning on me, it's gonna be shaky as hell because I'm shaking.
That is a solid point.
Cheer. I miss Pidge!
Pidge isn't here.
Keith, I called you into this kitchen because I thought you were a capable hand, and now I'm getting stressed. I really needed a support to guide me through this, and now I'm worried that you are not that guy.
I mean, it's your fault that your big hand is in the way. And I'm not tall enough.
Jump. I don't know if this is supposed to be lumpy or not. Okay. Is that funny? Now, we are going to microwave this for 3 minutes. It's out of the microwave! Hey. So now... Ooh, this is hot. Oh.
Didn't they put it in a bowl?
They rolled it out first. I'm starting to think that was a little too long and a little too hot. I don't know how many watts my microwave is, so I might have just killed the whole thing here.
Why do you think it's too much?
Because it looks like it's like pushed all the way through. I don't know. I don't know if it'll start spreading and then if it rolls. Oh my gosh!
What?
Keith, I hate you.
Why?
Keith was like, oh, Shiro, let's show us putting the potato starch down. And I totally forgot there was no potato starch on this thing.
You didn't explain to me what you were doing. So I couldn't.
Ooh, that feels really bizarre.
No. Am I still on screen? Kind of.
Okay, it's rolling. So
I mean, that was great to me.
I just want it to all, like, become a family and want to be together. You know?
Like forming Voltron.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why we couldn't put the newspaper down, though.
Because, Keith, we have to eat this. You can't just put food on newspaper. This is like some holy mochi and not in a good way.
Do it like fold it and then redo it.
You think?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. This is the weirdest feeling.
Mary Berry would not be proud.
I let you down, Mary Berry!
Do you watch The Great British Bake Off? Because we do.
Form the tomato. Form the tomato. Form the tomato. Form the avocado guacamole.
You stop. God.
Do you like my hat? It's that boy.
It's green too.
Maybe I just really want to be the Green Lion, okay? Oh. This water idea is looking more and more like a mistake every second.
I mean, this is like not even where the water was, and it's... Oh, I ripped it.
We'll just have to patch it once it's on there.
I think this is where we didn't put the starch before. You're pushing me!
Because I'm like turning the stove on with my butt.
Your butt!
I can't! You're like on me!
Because how else am I gonna get here?
This mochi is gonna be so fucked up. The whole top, I can't get like the whole top off.
I think we gotta start over.
Like from the way beginning? Or just trying to roll this out again.
Well, couldn't we really realistically do both?
What do you mean?
Like leave this to the side. Start over. Like of the two, pick which one is in a better shape.
Okay. We're starting from the beginning! It's like,
Put me in, coach, I'm good.
really hot. I'm trying to get it to go into a ball.
I think you gotta like flip it over.
Yeah, but the bottom
With
is
the
like
dry side on the bottom.
molten.
I do it. This doesn't look vaguely inappropriate at all.
No, it doesn't.
Stop!
Well, if you guys ever wanted to see Keith jack off a rolling pin, I'm glad I could bring you this pleasure.
Oh, it's not my fault.
So, while Keith is going to attempt to mix the matcha behind me, I'm going to go ahead and make the ice cream filling. So you're going to need about 1.5 cans of condensed milk. It's like 400 grams of condensed milk. These cans are $3.97, so I'm just going to give it a little bit extra. I need a spoon. Then we are going to add 500 milliliters of heavy cream or whipping cream. The last ingredient is matcha, and this time I'm going to do a teaspoon of matcha. I'm using a 1/4 teaspoon, which is why I'm putting so much in. And now, off camera, I'm going to go ahead and whisk this with a big stand mixer. You could also use a hand beater. So now we're going to go ahead and try and transfer this one last time.
It's just a little bit sticky.
I have like one hand to be able to do this one, so I've got to do most of it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, you're such a failure.
Help. I got this side. It's not quite big enough. Alright!
How is it not quite big enough? We have twice the amount of shit in here.
She's too thick.
That noise is awful.
Okay, and now we're just going to go ahead and fold this over. Oh.
It's okay. This has...
I think I put too much filling in.
It's okay. We can...
I'm usually a person that says you can never have too much filling, but I think we have too much filling. So then you just go ahead and take your cling wrap and pull it tight so that it forms the shape a little bit better on the bottom of the bowl. A little push. Yeah! Now we're gonna freeze this for 6 hours and we'll see you when it's done.
6 hours?
Yeah, I know. Alright, guys! So it's been 24 hours, which was, you know, a lot more than 6 hours, but we wanted to make sure it was good and frozen. So it is here. We flipped it out, came out pretty nice and easy. It just needed to defrost for a little bit, and now it is soft and ready for us to peep inside. So Keith, old buddy, old pal, do the honors.
Do you want me to cut it in half or
No,
like
just
a
cut
pie?
a triangle.
Like that, like in there.
Alright, so now is the part we love the most.
Yeah?
Taste test and review portion.
That's fine. That's just, that happened, that's fine.
What?
You just deep-throated a knife and said that was your favorite part, but it's fine. Oh, are we sharing?
Yeah.
I see you give me the fork that was on the floor. That's fine. I can handle it.
I forgot that happened.
I'm gonna say that the mochi is really good, and that the condensed milk ice cream is not that great.
Mochi is good. It's a little bit harder than I'm used to, but I think it's because it's just frozen.
Yeah, but it's like really strong green tea, probably because we put too much, but I really like it.
Very flavorful. But let me try the ice cream by itself.
I'm not like it to me it doesn't even taste like ice cream, it tastes like condensed milk, so I don't know if maybe we should have put more green tea in the ice cream.
Yeah.
Like it's
It
good.
just tastes like frozen milk.
Yeah. Which isn't bad necessarily, it's just the
It's just
weaker.
not good. I'll be honest with you. So, would you make this again? Really, I wouldn't.
No, I would make it again, but I would do something different with the inside.
Yeah, maybe like strawberries.
Or like not condensed milk. Just some kind of...
What is wrong with condensed milk? Do you have like a past with condensed milk that you need to share right now?
It just has a very specific taste.
You don't enjoy.
I'm not about. But like,
Alright.
we do this entire thing again, but like with already made ice cream.
It would be so much easier.
You
If
could
all
buy...
you had to do is make the mochi and then you just put ice cream
No, but like
inside.
think about it, you could think of all the different kind of flavors you could have then. Like you could get like strawberry ice cream and put it in that.
Except on this channel we have a historically bad record with ice cream. And this is just another one in the barrel there.
I mean, everything...
This is another ice cream project gone wrong.
No.
So if you're gonna make it at home, make the mochi, but...
And put way more green tea than you're supposed to.
Way more green tea than you're supposed to, but use a, like, already made ice cream.
Yeah. Or some other kind of homemade ice cream recipe that doesn't involve condensed milk.
Some people like condensed milk.
Then this is for you.
Here you go. Keith has gifted this to you. You like condensed milk. Where are you going?
I thought it was done. I'm ready to go.
Alright, thank you for joining me in the kitchen, Keith.
You're welcome.
We should have you back sometime.
Sure. I think...
Don't sound
we did
so
well.
enthusiastic.
I think we did a good job.
Sure.
I thought there was great teamwork there.
I'll come back
Half
in the
of my
kitchen.
ideas worked.
Why not? Sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, does Hunk even know you're doing this? Exactly.
We'll see you next time, guys. We love you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
stood